So we're getting into the festive spirit with our first Christmas job of the year. This is our second year at this job, and the particular company just specify a certain type of decoration style and we come in and install it for them. It's freezing cold morning this morning, so we got ourselves a tea and a pastry and got ourselves onto site. Working up on quite a high roof, so you have to go up a bit first and carry all your stuff up, which is always a bit of a pain, but it was mostly about prep with this one. Once you get up there though, it's a lovely view of the river. So on our side where we're working, it's not too bad. The ladders aren't actually that high up against this metal bar, but it's the bit just through this gap which always freaks me out a little bit. It's quite a long drop once you get past that, so we were taking health and safety very seriously. Got out the harness kit for our tall ladders and the harness for myself too. Whilst we were doing that, we also laid out all the lighting and decorations that they wanted in this particular area. Then we just had to copy the pre-done design and get it attached to this particular framework that was requested. A lot of prep work went into this one because we were working over this stairwell for part of the job here. We had to get our ladders up on it, so we were battening out and putting OSB board across it, both cross-sectioned and cut out around the framework to make it solid. We were also battening underneath against the stairwell and then on top as well to stop the ladders from slipping too, so it was sort of safe from every angle. Also doubling over the OSB on areas where we were actually going to be putting our weight. Once all the prep work was done, it was time to get harnessed up and make sure we had all the equipment we needed for this as well, to get the ladder straps on, making sure they were strapped to both sides so the ladder doesn't slip, and then you're also attached to the ladder itself, and the ladder is attached to the framework, so there's no possible way for that ladder to slip. It's a strong look when you're harnessed up. But next, that was it. It was time to clip on, and it was up and down. It's a bit of a slow process because you have to keep moving the ladders and then restrapping them to make sure they're safe, so it takes a little bit of time, but just to give you an idea, that's roughly how high it was, so it's still a little bit unnerving. Obviously didn't do any filming while I was up the ladder because I do take health and safety quite seriously, so we did that part and that bit was done. We also had to reactivate these window lights that we had on last year as well, made sure the timers were all set for that. They were backlit window lights for some signage you could see from the street, and this was it up to this point so far. Not quite finished, but still just making good. Good advert for my trade shades as well, because I dropped them all the way down this stairwell and they didn't break at all. They were still in perfect condition. And that was another day done. Follow us for more.